Good morning and welcome back to another episode of Fletcher the Fisherman, and today we're going to be doing a little bit of fishing post Hurricane Florence. The storm just kind of blew through here. I'm out here on the South Carolina coast. It didn't hit too bad actually down here. I mean, just a little bit of rain, light flooding, overall not too bad. Does not seem to affect the ponds down here too much, so that is good news there. But today we're going to be trying some little bit of early fall bass fishing. It's still pretty hot down here, high 80s, high humidity. The water's temperature hasn't really quite started to drop yet, so they're probably still going to be hanging out deep a little bit, but hopefully we can snag some small, or not small, big fish. What am I talking about? Anyways, let's get to it. We're gonna start today out with this little lipless crankbait. It's a Usuri 3DB. I don't know if y'all can read that on there, but these are by far my favorite lipless crankbaits that I've come across. I've thrown a lot of different kinds, and these in particular have stood out to me. Got a lot of flash, a lot of jazz, noise, the full package for me. But hopefully we're gonna get started right here, and there's this big log that's fallen down. I don't think it was from the hurricane. I'm pretty sure it was from an earlier storm, but this is falling down, and then on the other side of it, there's a really steep drop off, and kind of inside of these buoys, it's a flat, and then off to the right, it's another steep drop off, and water moves through here really good. And these shad tend to just ball up right here on the kind of the lip of the shallow to deep, just that little ledge right there. So hopefully we can stick a few in here, and it should be a good day. Oh, just got hit on the first cast, got a hit. There we go. All right, they're stacked up here. That's good. We're on them. Just got to get them to commit. Oh, and don't do that in bird's nest. That is just not fun. All right, hopefully that just pulls the bird's nest right out. Oh, almost. All right, bird's nest out. Hopefully I'm done being a scrub. We can actually catch a fish now. Oh, yep, there we go. Right on cue. Saw a little fish right here. Woo! And there we go. First fish on the board, stacked up off this ledge. Oh, just get him to calm down for a second. Got him. Just barely lip hung, just not even in there, just came right out. Only on there from pressure. Solid little small fish. Got a little chunk of his tail taken out, but good start. Hopefully there's some bigger ones hanging out down there. All right, we're gonna creep it on the bottom because they're short striking it, so there we go. Oh, worked like a charm. Pulling definitely better, about the same size. But, oh, what I did there is the first few casts I was burning it a little bit faster, slowed it down because they were short striking it, and he absolutely chomped it. All right, number two, another little small one, smaller than the first. Hopefully there's a nice one stacked up in here. I mean, most of them are probably gonna be around this size, but hopefully you'll find a gem amongst all the runts in here. Last time I was out here with my dad, he caught a really nice, almost 6-pounder in the same spot after we weeded through all the little small ones. Oh, they're right underneath the boat. Solid strike, not much of a bigger fish. I think it's actually the smallest of the bunch yet, but solid hit right next to the boat. Same spot, they're just stacked. Oh, poked me a little bit. Smallest of the bunch, but by far the strongest hit, surprisingly. Solid little dude. Get him back. Bye, little man. There we go. Oh, a little bit better one. I think this might be the best one yet. Solid little fish. Oh yeah, definitely. Really good job. That was actually pretty cool. Hit it hard too. Oh, he swallowed it. He ain't going anywhere. Solid fish. Come on up in here, buddy. And in the boat. Package is secure. And that's how you want them eating it. Head first, all the way in the back of the throat. Absolutely destroyed that lipless crankbait. Boom, bada bing, there she is. By far the best bass so far, both in weight and color. Probably about, ooh, I want to say high twos. Solid little fish. Hopefully there's some bigger ones in here, but this is a really, really solid start. Swim on, baby. There she goes. She got a little kick in her. Oh my God. Y'all are not gonna believe what happened. I was not paying attention and my rod somehow got bumped off the edge of this boat. I was looking around for it, I could not find it. And I was like, oh my God, I just lost a $400 rod. I'm gonna be so mad. And I looked down and the line is snagged up underneath my thing where the hook is, and it saved my rod. Oh my goodness. Wow. That is a lifesaver. Thank the Lord on that one. Oh my God. All right, gotta pay more attention. And now my rod is covered in nice swampy water. Oh, and the saga continues. Just stuck in a tree. Just next clip, next clip. While I'm sure there's plenty of fish left in this little cut right here in the deep section, and there's probably some good ones in there too, I'm gonna take a second to switch over the spinnerbait and flick inside of these limbs on this tree. I have a feeling if there's gonna be a really nice fish hiding in this area, it's gonna be somewhere stacked up on this tree. So I'm gonna just take a few minutes to finesse it and see what comes out. Oh, no, no, no. That fish was giant. Are you kidding me? Ah, that was like setting the hook into a stump. I literally set that hook and it went nowhere. And I mean, all power. Oh my God, that was a big fish. No! God, that's another big fish that I missed. Because the trees, I actually saw that one. Oh, that was a nice fish. That was every bit of 5 or 6. Oh, I could see it roll in the water. I just saw its body come up. That's frustrating. Right from the grasp of my fingertips, that big old fish slipped away. I mean, I set the hook into that fish. I know it wasn't a branch or anything like that. I could feel the head shake. I mean, just so aggressive. When I set that hook, that fish did not budge. I was away from the trees. Like, my spinnerbait was just coming out of the end of the trees over there, and oh God, it just time stopped right there. I mean, it's like, oh, that's just an unreal feeling, and just to lose it is just a heartbreak. But got back up, cast it back out there, and lost another quality 5-6 pounder. But that first one, I mean, when I say this, that could have been the biggest bass I've ever hooked into, and I've hooked into some monsters. I've caught my fair share of 8, 9, 10 pounders, and that bite was right up there with the best of them. And I even hooked into a bass that I believed was every bit of 12, 13, maybe even 15 pounds that I saw jump a few times, and lost in a heartbreak story. That's a story for another day though. And that fish, when the way it hit and just that initial tug, is just instant flashback to that moment right there. So that's a little disappointing, but just gonna keep my head up, keep moving. We're gonna keep throwing the spinnerbait around some logs, hopefully find similar kind of conditions to this one over here, and hopefully just get into a nice size quality bass for y'all. Wish me luck. Let's get back to it. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, a small fish, small fish. Oh, God. Oh, well, finally pulled one out of the tree. Wasn't the size of the first two, but man, that's so frustrating. to miss those two big fish like that back to back. But here's a nice consolation prize, little dink. I'll take it, but I'm just frustrated right now. There's one. Better fish. Better fish. Another one coming out of the trees. Oh, he spit it on me. It wasn't that good though. All right, we're up here on spot number 3. There's a nice laydown right here. It drops off really fast off that bank. The spot's looking awesome right now. There's wind coming this direction, pushing a good amount of water over the top of this branch, right around the corner, and then it kind of eddies behind the tree. This is looking like a really solid spot. Plus, I just saw a shad pop right in the middle of that tree. So it's a good sign. Gonna go back to the spinnerbait and see if we can't find something in this tree. I mean, it's looking awfully nice right now. I like the looks of it, for sure. Sorry about the wind. Just blowing just a little bit. There we go. Solid fish. Oh, God. Solid fish. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Solid fish, solid fish. Oh, come on in here. Not a monster, but good looking fish all day. Oh, come in here. Come in here. Yes! Woo! Oh, some kind of redemption for that bigger fish lost earlier. Solid fish, not as big as I thought, but right where she was supposed to be, on the log, in the wind, on the spinnerbait. Cinderella story. Not really, but it's good fish. It's a good fish. Well, the scale reads it's going between 3.7 and 3.8. Honestly, I thought that fish was bigger than this. I mean, if this fish was filled out to the size of its head a little bit more, it'd probably be close to 5, but not that fat of a fish, but solid quality fish. Definitely best one of the day. Hit good. Hopefully we'll get into one of those bigger 5-6 plus range, but for now this little girl will have to do. Oh man, there she kicks. Moving up the scale, moving up the scale. That's all I can ask for. Oh, there we go. Another good quality fish. Not a giant, but solid. Oh, there we go. Just stuck in there. There we go. Another fish in the boat. Solid, beautiful fish. This fish is dark. You can tell she's been just hanging out underneath that log for a while. Nice, pretty dark fish. Thick and chunky. Just really, really healthy. Get her back in. Another solid one. So now I'm at this little fountain out here. It's just pumping water. Water's moving pretty good across it, and I keep seeing some shad, maybe bass pop around it. So I'm just gonna give it a go. Oh, there's one right off the back. Oh, it's got fish on it. That did not take long. Oh God, too fun. Oh, a solid one too, may I might add. Definitely fish on this fountain. We're gonna, or this bubbler I would call it. Just gonna back up a little bit, not scare anything. Get this fish in the boat. This fish has a small mouth, but man, oh man, does it got a gut. Look at this chunky little fish, solid little gut. A little southern twang coming out right there. Beautiful fish though. Back at it. That was some fast results, to say the least. All right, all right, all right. See if we get as fast production as that one. That was literally maybe 3 seconds in the water. All right, come on. There's one. Oh, yes. Yes, sir. Nice little jump. Stuck her good. Hungry little fish. Got a lot of fight in her. All right, get on in the boat. And there she blows. There she blows. And there it is. Another little chunk, a little bit smaller. Hopefully there's a giant hanging out there. That's what I'm really looking for, a nice giant. Well, that is it for today. All being said, today was a really successful and fun day. I mean, obviously outside of losing those two gargantuous fish. I mean, one was gargantuous, the other one was just a solid fatty. But it was a good day, and I'm definitely going to be coming down here sometime soon. I feel like I've pretty keyed in on the fish. Everything that I was thinking the fish were going to be doing is exactly what they were doing. There wasn't many things that I tried that weren't successful, so that is a really good sign going forward. Fall is right around the corner, or actually I guess it's technically fall, but it takes a little bit for the fall like bite, I would say, to kind of kick in around here down in South Carolina. It's pretty hot, so as soon as that starts to kick into gear, we're gonna have a lot of really solid content coming y'all's way. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoy the video, and if you did, drop a like and subscribe. And as always, bassing is a passion. Peace out.